Hi friends, so I want to share a really short message with you all, and this is going to be about the last stages. Okay, so you know that for a twin flame union the last stage is the soul merge. Okay, the soul merge, and this stage can take a lot of time. Okay, it just depends on how much blockages there are to be cleared. For some people the soul merge will take place within 6 months. For some people it will take place in a year, 2 years. Sometimes the soul merge can take a very long time also. But essentially what is happening is, when the soul merge is happening, your soul is in control, like your 5D twin is in control. Okay, even the kundalini rising for a divine feminine is not so much in her control. Yes, there are things that you can do. There are things that you can do, like eating right. Okay, having the right company, uh, brahmacharya, following a good schedule during your day, maintaining the schedule. And there are many things like this. Okay, keeping a positive mindset, uh, giving time for yourself. So there are many things like this that you can do to help the kundalini rise, of course, and the biggest one among them is sadhana and celibacy. Okay, however, there is only so much control that you have. Okay, because most of the control is with your higher self. Okay, and most of the control depends on is exercised during the soul merge. Okay, so actually it is the soul merge that really clears the karmic blockages and helps the twins to arrive at 0 point. Okay, 0 point, that is samadhi. All right, so today's talk is about the final stage. Okay, and I was really inspired to talk about this, and it's going to be a short video. It's just 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes in right now. So during the final stages, what really happens is you become whole. All right, you become whole, and you don't feel the need for your twin. It's a really beautiful place to be in. Okay, and you begin to focus a lot on you begin to focus a lot on the inner relationship, that you have with your higher self. Okay, and the external doesn't really matter. It really does not matter, because you become so super focused on finding the lost parts of your soul, let me say. Okay, finding the lost parts of your soul. You become hyper focused on this. So the entire process, okay, the whole direction changes. So as I was saying, at this stage there is a feeling of wholeness, okay, that surpasses every other feeling that you have experienced in any relationship. Okay, just consider the best relationship. Okay, in the best relationship, it's like you get that feeling of wholeness, but there is a lot of dependency and fears around that. Okay, it's like the other person has the power, the other person has the control. Okay, and you don't know when that feeling can be taken away from you. All right, but when the soul merge happens, what is really going on is all parts of your soul are back, and you are in a state of wholeness, which is a non-attached state. Okay, and so this is a very freeing experience, a very beautiful experience. So it is how you feel during this time, in a non-attached place, in a non-attached stage. And it is greater than the highs any relationship can give you, because a relationship will give you those kinds of highs which we call pleasure. Okay, but being one with your whole self, having all broken, damaged, stolen parts of your soul back into yourself, okay, brings you into a state of bliss which we call ananda. Okay, it is a non-attached state at the best, that what I can say. It is a state where somebody else doesn't have power over you. It is a state where there are no psychic cords. Okay, it is a state where you are in a state of self-focus, kind of like going back to childhood and becoming a child again. Like, if you noticed a child, how they are self-focused within themselves, they're not waiting for their date or whatever else. It's only when they are able to get into those states where they are totally fulfilled by themselves. Okay, and the rest of the things kind of flow into their reality, whether it is food, toys, company, whatever. That depends on the child's particular karma. But when you are in a state of wholeness, all the things that belong to that frequency just flow to you. So this is the state of wholeness that I'm talking about. And at this point, you're just concerned about your purpose. Okay, and your divine masculine, your divine feminine are in a state of balance. But this balance only happens after the soul merge is complete. Okay, after you arrive at 0 point. Okay, so this is a very, very beautiful state to be in. It is 3 minutes, 3 minutes, around 4 minutes now. And as I decided previously, this is going to be a short video, but I like to keep you all updated. I like to keep you all encouraged. All right. Is there something else that I would like to share with you? Yes. So there is. This is a state of balance. Okay. This is a state of balance. And yes, I want to share about a teacher whom I knew long back ago, and she's not uh, there right now. Okay, and her name is Leora. Okay, so I think she passed away in 2017, if I'm not mistaken. But 10 years back, I was still into the twin flame thing, because when I had my spiritual awakening, since I was a starseed, I knew about twin flames right in 2010. Okay, it is just now that people are making videos about it and stuff like that, but I was not making videos, but I was researching it back in 2010. So that time Leora and there was another couple. These two were the only people who were teaching the twin flame teachings, teaching the real twin flame teachings. Okay, and Leora used to say that the twin flame reunion happens at that stage where you transcend your egoic self and embody your soul, and where all parts of the soul are back together. Okay, so you are in a state of wholeness where all parts of the soul are back together with you. And in this is a state which is beyond need. This is a state which is beyond attachment. No matter how much I try to describe it with words, I don't think so I can convey the feeling, because the feeling is a state of being, the feeling is a frequency, all right, where you can reach only when you are there. It's like I can tell you how an ice cream tastes, okay, but you just have to eat the ice cream to know how it tastes, right? In the same way, you have to experience that state beyond karma, which is a 0 point state, okay, which is the state of DM and DF balance. And only when you experience it, you know it, okay. But I am here to encourage you that this is possible, okay, because there are situations in a twin flame journey initially at the beginning of the journey where you all disagree or something, and your twin blocks you or you block your twin, and then you are in a state of constant pain. But later on, after you begin to heal and after the soul merge has progressed quite a lot, it doesn't matter whether you'll talk or you don't talk. It doesn't matter whether he blocks you or you block him or whatever, because you are in a constant state of bliss. You are in a constant state of empowerment, and you are in a constant state of trust, okay. The trust state is very important for the third eye, okay. When your third eye is balanced, you're one with the divine, and only at that point that trust returns, okay. Today I could become what I am today and able to guide you on this journey and actually be doing my soul purpose only because I had the trust factor of my third eye. If I had third eye blockages, I would never ever be able to invest like 15 years in the spiritual journey. It was just blind trust in the divine, love for the divine, and a lot of courage that got me here to this place. Because you don't become a spiritual teacher by taking a 6 months course. My entire life was invested in this. Okay, so the soul merge, as it completes, you're going to find yourself in this state of wholeness where the physical form of the twin flame is irrelevant, okay. It is there, it is not there, it doesn't matter, and you are in a beautiful relationship with your higher self, okay. And when you reach that point of 0 point samadhi, when the kundalini stays risen in your crown chakra if you're a star seed, or when all your karmic blockages are gone if you are a human soul, if you are a human soul twin flame, okay. Let me just, okay, so yeah, the state of wholeness, okay. You arrive at that state of wholeness, okay, where, as Leora was saying, all parts of the soul are back inside you, okay, and you're freed from your karmic monad, okay. And I am not there as yet because my kundalini is not in my crown chakra, okay. Because where the reunion happens, it is the level of the 5D, okay, and it is called the singularity, okay. That's a term that my higher self reminded me of for the last 2 days, okay. Singularity is union with the divine, all right. It's union with the divine and union with all parts of you, embodiment of the Markaba, embodiment of the light body, okay. And only at this stage there is a potential for the reunion to happen, but you're beyond all of that, okay. You're so beyond all of that because you are whole, okay. As I said before, it's really difficult to describe this. It's very difficult to describe it. Just like the taste of a tamarind, or the taste of an ice cream, or the taste of a chicken biryani from a particular place, okay, if you are an Indian, but it is a very beautiful and very freeing state to be, okay. And there is a time, there is a period during which you will be in this state for a while, and then the shitty karmic blockages will be downloaded into your system and you will get out of the state, get out of this state, okay. And then you will be back into that state, okay. And then again the karmic blockages are downloaded and you have to get out of the state. You move out of the state. You're not able to sustain it. So what I'm saying is there is going to be a period where you're not going to be able to sustain that state. Okay, and that is okay, but because you're getting a taste of it, okay, you're getting a feeling for it. You know how it's going to be. All right, but there comes a time, which is the end stage, where the kundalini is in the crown chakra, okay, which is the singularity, okay, and all parts of your soul are back. The DNA is activated, and this is the purpose for which the star seeds came, okay. And your twin, whatever triggers that he triggers you so that you focus on yourself and get to this state, okay. So where you are talking with your twin, okay, and he sort of just ghosts you, okay. I made a video on ghosting and I will upload it. So if he just ghosts you, it is just because he wants you to reach the state of singularity. He wants you to be focused on your purpose. He wants you to do the DNA activation, which is the purpose for which the star seeds came. Okay, so he's constantly motivating you towards that state of 0 point, which is wholeness. He's constantly motivating you towards that state of doing your purpose and achieving the DNA activation so that you can heal the morphogenic fields of this planet. Okay, so that is what is going on really. So yeah, the state of wholeness that I just described to you, you will get to it. Okay, just be patient on yourself, just keep doing the work. And I just want to show you something that is symbol of the state of wholeness that I'm just saying. If you can see behind me, there is a 999 here. Okay, so actually 999 represents the journey ending, and it also is a symbol of the Kal Sarpa dosha, that is healing. Okay, so 999 symbolizes the Kal Sarpa dosha that heals. Okay, it also is a symbol of the journey completing. Okay, so if you found this information useful, if you like my video today on the soul merge, on the state of wholeness, okay, then please give it a like. Please hit that like button. Please share it. Please subscribe to my channel. You can check out my artworks. I've given the links below. You can also order a portrait commission because I take portrait commissions. You can check out my artworks. You can contact me for a session if you're having difficulty understanding the process, the stages. If you simply need somebody to talk to, because it's good to stay connected, it's good to get our queries cleared by someone who is on further part of the journey, I would say, but someone who has been given the responsibility by the divine to guide others. Okay, because this is what is the situation with me. This is divine guidance that I'm following, okay, because of which I'm making these videos. Otherwise I would have spent all my time making videos on my art, okay, and now I have to divide that time because this is my purpose, okay, and I've been running away from it. I was working on it just for myself. I didn't know that I will have to teach. I didn't know that I would have to teach, okay, but now I'm having to teach because I'm receiving this divine guidance, okay. And if you found this information useful, then also consider donating to my channel. I've put my mobile number down there, okay, and you can donate. You can donate on my GPay. You can donate on my Whatsapp, because it is good to keep a karmic balance of the give and take, okay. So yeah, that is all that I have for you for this week. Now, okay, and I want you to keep working on your journey. Don't give up. There are going to be times when it's going to be difficult, okay, and for that reason I'm always here for the sessions. So have a lovely week ahead, and that's all for now. I'm signing off, and I will see you again next time.